Jock Thompson bred a big fat worm and Big Jim were his name. For catching whales and octopus he'd international fame. The bigger they came, the harder they fell, and Big Jim saw to that, until he got complacent and he grew too big and fat. Big Jim was getting rather bored, a challenge was overdue. So Jock looked round for a suitable foe and bet a bob or two. He tried to get him Moby Dick, but got in some distress. Then he heard about the monster thing that lives in old Loch Ness. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, the biggest and the best there's ever been. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, the greatest big fat ruddy red worm the world has ever seen. A date were set for noble scrap and Big Jim went in training. He gave up all his beer and pies, although with some complaining. The day of the battle came around and thousands came to watch. Jockey played the bagpipes, Big Jim sucked all the scotch. Big Jim was red and fighting fit, took up his stance and waited. Monster thing come into sight and many breaths were bated. They both set off for middle at lock with cautious steady pace, and then they met and stared for long into each other's face. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, the biggest and the best there's ever been. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, the greatest big fat ruddy red worm the world has ever seen. You must be Jim, the monster said. My name is Little Nessie. You're so big and beautiful, oh I find you awful sexy. Big Jim was overcome with love at the sound of Nessie's voice, and cried, you are so beautiful, the she-worm of me choice. And so they swam around the lake, poor jockey danced with rage. And that's the story we shall tell, the tallest of the age. Big Jim and Nessie look along, now baby worms abound, and that's the reason why today there's millions all around. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, the biggest and the best there's ever been. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, the greatest big fat ruddy red worm the world has ever seen. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim, the greatest big fat ruddy red worm